What? Okay, so what happened in that clip from South by Southwest that showed you getting arrested?
Yeah, I got picked up for a warrant for assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh, so that's where they got you.
Gang unit sent a picture to Austin police and was like, he's on 6th Street. I posted on my story and gang unit was watching me. They sent it.
Wow.
The warrant, the XYZ warrant. And they were like, if you see him on 6th Street, pick him up. Damn. And they came and got me. Where's your gun? Don't move. Took my hands up. You know, shit, it was like 20 of them. They ran down, put guns on my back, all types of shit. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Shit, it's in my drawers. I'm not reaching, grab it. I ain't say shit else.
Wow.
Went in, gang unit came, pulled files out, took pictures of me, my tattoos, asked me what I bang. I don't bang. I don't bang shit. The only thing I claim is R&B. That's my shit. They were, we know who you are. We have your whole file right here. Pull out. Bro, they be at my shows taking pictures, all types of shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah, they was waiting to get me for that.
So was the vibe like that they just want to lock you up now that you're famous or well known or whatever, or is it? Do you feel like there's an extent to which they're kind of happy for you?
Because of my last name.
Really?
My daddy.
Oh, really? They remember him?
Yeah, he was on my thing.
Damn.
You know who your dad is. They had pictures of me with Maxo, pictures of me with Big X, pictures of me with Stunner.
Really?
Yeah.
Just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, try to claim that you were associated with different gangs and shit like that?
Yeah, they were asking. They were like, you're either a Crip or you're a Blood. We know you're either one. We know you're something. Because my dad a Blood, 5-star, Maxo, everybody else, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Just they color. I don't know if they do that for real. That's just what they saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's interesting though, because out here, almost no Mexicans are Crips or Bloods. They got their own thing.
Yeah, that's facts.
But in Texas, it's like a lot of Mexicans are Crips or Bloods too?
No, they just ride under the foot. They ride under the colors, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Interesting. So you never were tempted to join a gang officially when you were a kid?
They almost put me down.
Really?
They were finna jump me in.
What was that conversation like?
I was with it.
You were excited about it, or
not
just
really?
Kind of whatever.
With it though, it was gonna feel good to be not by myself in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going against niggas that's clicked up and shit. But you know, went, got it. You know what I'm saying? We did what we had to do. Got it ready. I was ready to go, and I guess he was just testing my heart, like testing my gangster.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So he had second thoughts, or you did?
He did.
But you think that was the play all along? Was he just kind of wanted to see where your head was at?
That's what I'm saying. I think he was just doing the heart check.
Damn.
Yeah. But I passed though.
That's interesting though, just because like I feel like, I mean, there's a version of being in a gang that's like chill. It's just a association, and then there's a version of it where you got to do some crazy shit.
That's what he was telling me. He was gonna put me down as a soldier.
Oh wow.
So I wasn't even gonna. That's why he was really trying to. And he ended up saying like he didn't want to do that to me and shit because he had already started getting sick at that point. And he was like he didn't want to do that to me and shit because he knew how I was, and he basically was like, he knows I'm not the bravest, boldest, toughest nigga. I'm not invincible, but I don't care either though. Like I go and face 50 niggas and get killed about it. Like I'm the type of, you gonna have to kill me, gang. Like,
especially to your dad. It's like the number one person that you don't want to look like a bitch to.
And I didn't give a fuck, straight up.
Really?
That's just where my head was at the time. I was young, fresh in the streets, thugging nigga, mad at everybody. I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? So I was on one.
So your dad's still around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Up still, but yeah, he's still around.
Okay. But the sickness, is that kind of like just changed who he is as a person?
Yeah, now like with my brother and sister and shit, he be there for him and shit, buy him shit for their birthdays and shit, and do all that type of shit for him. I'm happy for my siblings and shit.
Do you feel like he's proud of you? Like, how much do you guys talk about your success?
We talk here and there.
And does he seem like he's
proud,
excited about it? He gets it?
Yeah, he said he's proud of me and shit. He's glad that I ended up going down a different path than what everybody thought I was going to go down.
Oh, that's dope, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you got the whole city on your back where, like, there's just, if there's not as many people who have been successful from there, it's got to feel a little bit more important than you make it?
Shit, I got the city on my shoulders. They ain't on my back, they on my shoulders. I'm trying to push them up. I ain't no burden on me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't holding no weight on my back. I'm pushing them up. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm so used to when I start looking into a rapper that they've got ops and that the ops are talking about them. And like so many times when I look up a rapper's name, it's like I end up finding a song by their enemies, making a song about them. But I didn't really find anything like that about you.
You ain't.
It hasn't really got to that point?
You ain't gonna find it.
Okay. Because they just don't exist, or you just,
they don't exist
you
anymore.
haven't pissed off enough people?
No, I piss people off. They just ain't here to talk shit.
Right. Oh, well, long live them then. Do you feel like you intentionally like don't want to make your music about having beef with people or anything like that? Is that like...
Yeah, I don't like talking about shit because that's how niggas go to jail.
So if somebody came at you in a song, would they just need to be at a level where you felt like it was worth responding?
Nah, I'll never respond to that. I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga came at me at a song and they was really on some shit and they wasn't just talking shit or in their feelings and they was really like, it was some real life shit going on, you ain't never gonna hear a response from me, I promise you.
Okay.
And we'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So you say the N-word. This has kind of been like a big conversation in LA about, you know, if that should be acceptable for Hispanic people to say it and everything. Is that even like a conversation where you're from, or is it just like understood that just everybody says it?
It's not even a conversation where we from. Like,
right.
Mexicans that ain't mixed, Mexicans that is mixed, Puerto Ricans, mixed niggas, everybody say it. Not white people though, but everybody else say it.
Right. You know, and there's just not even a conversation about it, yeah.
Hell no, bro. We grow up so tight and so close together, bro. It's all the same. We get the same hate. We get the same love. We support each other and shit. We fight with each other and shit. Only time that change when you get sent to the pen. But that's because it's different rules in effect. You know what I'm saying? You could be,
Yeah, honestly, like my whole life, I never even thought about it. I just like every Hispanic person I knew, or most of them, said it, and I never thought twice about it. But it's kind of two different things out here where you have some black people that are offended by it and don't think it's right. But then you also have like sort of old school, like Cholo type Mexicans who they look at it like almost like a betrayal of their own race, because it's like, why would you want to go and take a slang term from black people? Like, we have our own culture. We shouldn't be using their terminology.
That's righteous. That's righteous. I don't disagree with that at all. That's righteous. But in Texas, our culture is different. Our culture is one culture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we do got like the brown pride Mexicans and the real super diehard, you know what I'm saying, black pride, blacks and shit. So, but that's like the old heads.
Yeah. You ever been to Mexico?
Hell no.
No? You're not curious?
I don't know what's going on out there.
It's just too crazy. You just hear stories?
Nah, I know people out there. I don't want to go out there for no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got no business being out there.
Yeah. Besides going to like touristy areas, really, like I went to Tijuana one time and definitely had like the craziest strip club experience of my life, but I never went back. And when I think about it now, I'd be way more worried about going, just because it just feels like anything could happen out there.
Yeah, facts, for sure. It's going down. I know hella people out there. My partner keep trying to get me to go out there. He keep, come on, we come down, we pick you up from the border, we be with the police the whole time, we be 50 deep. Not police, I'm not going. Ain't crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, that mean police officers. Nigga, none of them police officers.
What, is there just like a feeling that if you go down there, it's just going to be some kind of situation that you're not going to be able to have a hold on?
It's going down. Just because they got 50 niggas with trucks and guns don't mean it ain't another group of 50 niggas that's on a different side with trucks and guns. You know what I'm saying? Be going to war. It's a war zone.
Definitely.
It is not the trenches. It's a war. That's Iraq. That's Afghanistan. That's a war zone. Them niggas outside with rockets and shit.
Yeah.
Going to war.
Because like I was out there a couple years ago in Tulum, which is like the most epic tourist place. It's all corny ass white people and shit on the beaches and everything. But then when you're walking around the town and you just see like the military vehicles coming through with mad dudes with ARs and the full body armor and everything, and you're kind of like, oh, that's what it takes to make the crazy violent street shit not spill over into the tourist destinations. They gotta have those type of people out here.
That's not the military.
Oh yeah?
That's the cartel.
Really?
Yeah.
Could have fooled me, but yeah, I don't know.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's different out there. Their whole government is
it's
different out there, bro. It's a whole different thing going on.
You realize how different it is when you hear about how many politicians get killed out there. You're like, oh, that's something that doesn't really take place out here, and that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's for a reason, bro. But I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just assuming.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.